Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction to Kentucky Ballistics, where today we have a longer one. The 100-day AR-15 torture test, buried, frozen, salt water and more. Interesting. So it's over half an hour, so let's see just what he has for us today. I might cut out some of the parts of this, I don't know, so let's go, let's see it. What do we have today?
That is one beautiful tree. What do you think, huh? Pretty nice, right? You want to help me decorate it? Get in the old Christmas spirit? Oh yeah, I knew you couldn't resist. Nobody can resist decorating the Christmas tree.
Yes.
Do you not like where I put it?
Oh no. I think he doesn't like Christmas, guys. I have a suspicion he does not like Christmas. Okay.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And this here is an AR-15, the most popular rifle in America. Now, this here specifically is a Q Sugar Weasel, and it's topped off with our new 5.56 Southpaw suppressor. This is Q's first dedicated 5.56 suppressor. It has a new hybrid construction with an internal flash hider and utilizes their Plan B mounting system. And it's supposed to be pretty reliable, and I have not shot this thing yet, so let's do that.
Nice.
That is pretty sweet. I guess that's why they call it.
That is an interesting collapsible stock thing in there.
But just how reliable are AR-15s? Well, that's what we are going to find out today. So not too long ago, I torture tested Glocks for 100 days, and the results were pretty surprising.
I don't think I've seen that video. I have seen, I think, some kind of shotgun torture test. I'm not sure, but I don't remember anything about Glocks.
And that got me thinking I would really
want to check that out too.
Like to see how other firearms would hold up to 100 days of torture. And I thought the perfect gun to have next on the menu would be the AR-15, the most popular rifle in America. So August 7th, 2024, I took 4 AR-15s. I threw one in a pond. I put one in water and put it in my deep freezer. I placed one in a container full of Atlantic salt water, and then I took the other one and I buried it. Now, as you can see here, today's date is December 10th, 2024. And if you're any good at math, you would quickly find out that these things have been submerged and buried for a little over 100 days, more like 125 days. And that's because I kind of forgot about them. So now, just like the Glock 100-day torture test, we are going to retrieve these guns and see what they look like first.
Do you still remember where you buried it? Or do you need a metal detector now?
And then we're going to see how they function. Let's get started. Soft dirt there.
Nice.
I just hope I remembered the right spot, you know?
I hope you did.
20 minutes later.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I feel it. What am I feeling, though? Okay.
It's in there.
Let's get over here.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Oh, wow.
Look what I found.
That's one very dirty rifle.
Hey. Wait a second. It's not a Sugar Weasel. What happened? This is a Radical Firearms AR-15. What the heck? Okay, so this guy is looking pretty rough. It's not looking too great, but also, I don't know.
Okay, the stock works.
That doesn't look half bad. I think that's mostly mud. You can see a little bit of rust forming on these pins.
Okay.
But I don't know. I've got high hopes for this one. I think this may work. Let's go get the one out of the pond.
Just fishing it out. So I guess this line has just been there the whole time. Okay, let's see it.
Oh, that is looking pretty rough.
It's all covered in algae.
Dear. Oh, look at that rust. Or is that rust? I don't know if that'll come off or not. Shoo.
That barrel seems like it might just explode when you fire it.
Wait, man. Look at that. Shoo.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of rust, so I think there should be even more with salt water. Let's see.
This is what happens when people pollute. They throw their trash out. Little critters like this. Look at this guy. He got all caught up in this rope and I got to cut him out. What if I wouldn't have found him? What would have happened to this poor AR-15? Because you littered. Okay. Let's see what Atlantic saltwater does to an AR-15 after about 125 days. I am really curious to see what this looks like.
Okay. Does it smell very bad?
It's real.
Okay. Oh, there does just look bad.
That's way worse than what I thought it was going to look like. Like there's.
Okay.
Come here. Look. Oh, what's all the white? Look
Salt,
at the
probably?
white stuff on it. Look at all this blue down here at the bottom. What is the white stuff? It's so gross. Oh. Okay.
Doesn't actually look like as much rust, but yeah, there's other stuff here. Interesting. Or is that actually all rusted too, just even more? Can't quite tell.
I don't know. Look, I don't know about that one. What is that? I don't understand. I guess that's like salt
Yes.
crystallizing on the gun.
Yes.
Definitely.
That almost looks like oxidized copper, almost with a greenish kind of tint. Interesting.
Looking rusty, but surprisingly, the barrel doesn't look anywhere near as rusted as the one that was in the pond.
Why is that?
Oh.
Is salt water actually better than non-salt, than fresh water? That's strange.
Oh my goodness.
The ice.
Flip this thing over real quick.
That is so cool. A gun encased in ice. I love this.
It's an AR popsicle. Look at that.
So are you gonna break it out now? Because waiting for it to melt is gonna take a while.
It is frozen solid in there. Right over here you can see the barrel, the end of the barrel is sticking out just a little bit. I will try not to damage the rifle.
Yes, the Warhammer,
That is
of course.
solid. Let's try the pick. Oh, much better.
Nice. I mean, of course, for ice, a pick is
Say that
always
later,
better.
put that in my drink. Oh, this here, that's nice. That's nice. If I
That's made for penetration.
lived in Alaska or Antarctica, I'd totally buy one of these.
Okay. Try not to break the gun.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I hit my grip.
Yep. Be careful.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay.
2 hours later.
Yeah. Still pretty icy,
You
but
get the point. This actually,
mostly broken out.
this is the best one by far. It doesn't look very banged up at all.
I mean, yeah, it was just frozen in time, basically. There's nothing to damage it when it's just in ice.
As long as that barrel did not rupture
Yes.
from the water freezing inside it, this may be the winner. So now that we have retrieved all our AR-15s, it is
Yes.
time to see if
The salty air. It just looks so funny.
these things
To me.
function. So when I buried them and submerged them in water and froze them, I did so with 20-round mags with 10 rounds of Full Metal Jacket. And
Okay, just in case you can't remove them. Or I guess so that the ammo gets corroded as well.
I did not put one in the chamber. Salt water's first. Let's see if this thing, well, let's just see if it'll even chamber it. Oh, or should we look at the ammo? Let's look at the ammo first.
Okay.
Okay, so
Does the magazine
mag
eject?
release. It's working.
Okay.
Okay, and then there's our ammo, and that really doesn't look that bad. That don't look bad at all.
Yeah, okay. I guess it was mostly...
I'm gonna go back in there.
Oh, no. Not really sealed, but...
Okay. That's the only thing I
maybe a bit more protected from the water.
worry about. If I take the mag out, what if I can't get it to seat again? I may wait on the other ones. I don't know if I'm going to pull a mag out every time because now I'm scared. I'm going to just sit this right here. And I'm going to try to pull back this charging handle. It is, oh gosh, that's awful.
Oh no. That's...
Oh, I don't know if it's going to...
Nope.
Okay, I may need a little bit of assistance. Okay, I'm going to use my handy dandy Warhammer here and just a little tap. Oh, it's moving. Okay.
Pro tip. To chamber around in a gun that spent 100 days under sea, just use a Warhammer. Sure, why not?
It's moving. Okay, all
okay,
right.
it works.
So you got some movement. That bolt's moving, but not super great. Okay, the bolt's back. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we chambered around. Let's see what the old salty AR-15 does. We are going to be safe today. I've got this thing in the lead sled, and I'm going to pull a string. Let's see if it fires.
Oh, yeah. It does. Nice.
Would you look at that?
Does it cycle, though? I think it did. Okay.
Okay, so
that is cool.
Home. Let's do it again. Let's pull the string again. All right, there we go.
Oh, it's working, but that is that just smoke, or is something? Is there some kind of chemical reaction going on?
That's more than 10 rounds. Wait a second.
Wow.
I think I put 20 rounds in there. Now that I think about it, look at this glorious picture.
Yeah, is that just steaming, like the remains of water boiling off, or what's going on?
Of ingenuity. Can you believe that? Can you believe?
Or was it just smoke from the rounds? I don't know.
This thing has been setting in Atlantic. I can't say it today. Atlantic. I don't know how I'm saying it. I done messed it up. You know when you
Atlantic. I don't even know myself how to properly pronounce it in English.
Too many times and you don't know how it's supposed to sound. So you know what? Pacific Ocean water. How about that?
Yes.
Atlantic salt water. For 125 days, the ammo is still good, and the gun just went through all 20 rounds. Man.
Very nice.
God bless America, man. I'll tell you what. Look at this barrel after it got all heated up.
Yeah.
Looks pretty funky.
Interesting.
So that bolt...
It's definitely covered in something. Is that just salt?
It's moving pretty good now. But my bolt catch, that thing is seized up like nobody's business.
I could that's completely rusted through, I guess.
Probably fix that if I got my start in weapons technology and gunsmithing at SDI.
Of course.
If you want to check them out, there's a link in the description down below. All right, so let's get this mag out of here. Okay. Mag is good. P-mag, by the way. Let's open this thing up if we can. I don't know about that.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, those things right there are seized up in there. Look at, oh my gosh, look
so you did open
there.
It. Okay.
That's nasty, man.
What is that? Is that just rust?
And it looks like yogurt or something in there. Okay, so I got the bolt out of there, and it's looking pretty gnarly. Got all kinds of weird buildup on it.
Oh. Is that, again, is that rust? Because it seems a bit of a different color, like more of a pinkish compared to the other rust.
By golly, it worked. All right, folks. I want to take a quick break. And we're going to spin the wheel and subscribe. Are you going to keep watching the most entertaining, best YouTube channel there is? Or are you going to be totally lame and not sub? Let's find out while I enjoy this delicious Christmas cake.
Okay.
Okay, so next we are going to...
Wait, what was it? Yep. Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, so next we are going to try out the mud AR-15. Just get some of this mud off here the best I can with my hands.
Looks pretty
Just
nasty.
like you would have if you just dug it up.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's not bad.
If I just dug up a gun, I probably wouldn't want to use it immediately before cleaning it, but sure.
So we will put this here. Now let's see if we can charge it. Nope. Oh!
Okay. It's better than the salt water.
Let's use our little assist right here. No. Oh.
It's not really assisting.
Assist isn't working.
Yep.
All right. So now we have a problem here. Let me see if my bolt catch will work. Bolt catch isn't working either. Okay. All right. Okay. Almost.
It closed, looks
Nope.
like. Oh, it didn't fit.
All right.
What is that? What's that part? I don't know how to AR. What is that? What is he trying to push? I don't know.
All right, she's moving now.
Okay.
Now we put that mag back in there.
Ah, okay. So it was like
Okay.
Classic percussive maintenance.
Now let's see if it'll chamber.
Yep.
Wow, so close. I don't know if it's gonna happen. All right, well, let's try this then. Yeah, that bolt catch is all messed up. Who would have thought that the mud AR-15 would be worse than the saltwater?
Yeah.
All right, let's wash this mag off first.
Oh,
Pull up
okay.
the sleeves.
The mag was pretty clean because I don't think any mud really got inside it. I mean, the ammo is pretty clean, what I wanted to say.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna rinse in here just the
Just a little bit.
receiver. Go. That sounds lovely, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Sure. Definitely.
Oh. That
Sounds
sounds
like
pretty
it's
good,
working.
actually. If only I could get this deeper in the water.
Okay.
Hey, my bolt catch is working now. There we go. I got a good feeling about this now.
Does water being inside the gun like impede the mechanism in any way, or is it fine?
Trigger reset.
Okay.
But it'll work now. We are going to use the mag that was in it.
Yes.
See if it actually. It's not wanting to.
Lock in.
Not wanting to seat right.
Uh-huh.
I think there's still a problem in there. Let's see. Dang, it's still. It's so close.
And the assist is just jammed, I guess. Okay. It's not looking good.
Okay. Let's try a different mag
Okay.
with fresh ammo. Another 20 round mag.
Okay. The mag
Okay.
defeated him this time.
Still won't do it.
So I guess the
will not
problem
get that
is
bolt
in the gun, not in
all
the
the way
mag.
forward. All right. That round is chambered all the way in. Let's just go ahead and put the good mag in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Stick this in here. Safety off.
Does the safety even work? I guess it does.
Let's see what happens. I don't really have a lot of confidence in it,
Yes.
but we're gonna find out. Okay, moment of truth. Here we go.
Okay. It fired once. But did it cycle? Huh. I don't think so.
All right, it fired, but did not chamber the next round though. Let's have a look.
It's just open.
Yeah, we got us a little bit of a jam.
You just got jammed.
Classic.
Okay, that seated that time.
Okay.
That seated pretty good. It's still not.
Yep.
It's not wanting to send that round home.
Mud is actually pretty bad compared to salt water, I guess. Well, the more you know.
It's got mud all over my face. Let's give it one more pull, right? Let's give it one more shot.
Okay.
All right, so
Still only one.
fired again, but did not chamber the next round. So real quick, let me show you the inside of this thing. It actually doesn't look that bad.
Huh.
And
Okay.
inside here doesn't look awful. I think
So-
we've just got some grime
Uh-huh.
stuck up all inside that thing, and it just needs to
Yes.
be cleaned really good. But then again, whew, that bolt's looking kind of rough. I mean, look inside that. Definitely got some rusting
Oh, yep.
going on the inside of this bolt.
Definitely.
But it still seems to be functioning okay. The firing pin moves. I mean, it went off at least once. So I don't know.
At least twice.
I think with a little bit of TLC, we could get it to run. But as of right now, right out of the ground, not so
Yep.
great. So the mud AR-15 was pretty bad. I'm not really thinking that this one is going to do much better. This is the
The water
AR-15
one.
that was in the pond.
This is the rustiest one.
And
Surprisingly.
it somehow looks worse than the saltwater.
Yep.
But I'm wondering if this stuff right here on the barrel, like, yeah, that'll scrape off. Okay, so this
Yeah,
is kind of
okay.
like some mud or something on it,
Oh, really?
or some sort of buildup.
So
But
it's not
that
actually
doesn't look
not actually all rust.
like the
Okay.
barrel's in that bad a shape.
Huh. Interesting.
So, looks may be deceiving with this one.
Hmm.
This is moving pretty freely. That's a good sign.
Okay.
Okay.
Already in better shape
there's
than the
like-
others.
Some nastiness in there on those bullets.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, let's see.
I
Nope.
can't even see the bullets. Okay.
But it's moving pretty freely. I wonder if our mag release will work. Yep. Oh, those bullets look crazy.
Oh, really? They all
Look
rusted?
at those. They're all
Oh.
black tip now. This one had some
How did that
nastiness
happen?
on it.
Is that just some kind of dirt buildup as well?
I
Or
wonder.
some kind of oxidation? If they're copper, they should just become green, in theory. At least.
I'll just get this cleared out. Uh-oh. That's not good. How about our bolt catch works too? Wow, I'm actually feeling pretty good about this one. Let's see if I can get that bullet out of there.
Okay.
Okay, did.
And
Got
it's
some gunk all up in
somewhere in there now. Okay.
there. Yeah. Mag in. Oh.
Not really in, but kind of.
Nope. Just like the mud. It's not wanting to chamber
No.
it. So
Just doesn't close all the
Let's-
way.
make it safe.
Okay.
Wait.
Huh,
I got
indeed.
that round in there.
Nice. Try to get this in again.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. And did that cycle actually? Wow.
I don't know if I'm more impressed with the AR going off or the fact that ammo actually fired.
I mean, it didn't do anything
Click.
to the powder, I don't think, just to the bullets.
On the second round. So already we're off to a better start.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It looks chambered. So,
So our bolt went forward. We just had a click. I wonder if it even chambered the next round
oh,
or if the next round just didn't go off. So let's keep this pointed in
yeah,
a safe direction since we know there could be
as you should.
a round in there.
And?
Okay, there's no round
Okay.
in there. Okay, let's give this
So,
thing
failure to feed,
a little
I guess.
rinse, like we did the mud AR-15. This mag, this mag doesn't look bad.
No, your mag is full
Don't
of
think
water.
it's the mag.
Okay.
It's just
Full of water. Again, I should say, because it was at the bottom
receiver.
of the lake.
Get some water in there. Get that sucker off. A little better.
Seems okay, somewhat, yes.
Ow!
Bruh.
My eye!
Oh no. Yeah. Ah, yes, just pour the muddy water in there. Why not?
Ugh.
This is just all kinds of nasty looking. Lesson learned,
Okay.
don't drop your guns in the water.
If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. I'm feeling pretty good about that now. Trigger reset. Let's go try again. All right, mag's in there. Is going to chamber the round.
Okay.
We are in business.
That sounded good.
Okay, let's see if it runs through the remaining rounds. Safety's
Okay.
off. All right,
Let's go. Nope.
click. It fired again.
Just
click.
one
Hit
again.
chamber the next round. Oh,
Oh no.
no.
Heck release.
Did not chamber the next round.
It's always
now I'm
stuck,
wondering-
I guess.
Is that ammo pretty bad? Will good ammo produce enough force to push that bolt back and chamber the next round?
Okay.
Ah! Let's find out, shall we? Okie dokie. Here we go.
No,
Nope.
nothing.
Okay, so again, it's looking like mud and water. Not so great for these guns. Whew. Okay, yeah, we got some buildup in there.
Oh,
Looks like the same buildup that's on the
Yeah.
barrel.
what is that exactly if
Inside
it's
there
not
doesn't,
rust?
I mean, that
I
doesn't
wonder.
look bad. Inside the upper,
Yeah.
looks
Okay.
pretty good.
Interesting.
This bolt really doesn't look bad. I mean, the one
I
that
think that's the best looking one
was
so far.
buried looks worse than this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Like there's no rust,
Interesting.
much of anything in there. I mean, this thing looks pretty solid. Again,
Yeah.
with this AR-15, I really do think if I took it and I was able to spend some time with it, take it to dinner, maybe a nice movie, and then clean it up real good, it would probably function just right. Because sometimes that's all
But you're probably not gonna do that because you already intended for it to kind of be
they
destroyed.
need, you know?
I guess.
They just need some love. So now there is only one AR-15 to test out, and that is the one that has been frozen for over
Okay.
100 days. It has been thawing while we shoot the other ARs, and it looks like it's pretty much thawed out. Let's see if it functions. I'm going to say that it is. It looks almost perfect. I would shoulder fire this.
Nothing to really damage it in the ice except for the ice itself expanding and rupturing something. So yeah.
But, you know, what if that barrel has got ice in it or it ruptured? So at least for the first shot, let's pull a string. But first, see if it'll chamber. Oh,
Looks like it did.
looking pretty good.
Okay.
Looking pretty good. All right, let's see how she does.
It works.
Good right there. Yep, that is looking pretty good. That barrel
Okay.
looks solid. I don't really see any kind of cracks or whatnot.
So surprisingly, the saltwater one was the second best after the frozen. Interesting.
So you know what?
Nice. I love the perfect trajectory of those cases.
Yep, that is pretty sweet. This thing looks brand new. You would never even know.
I mean, it pretty much is. You know, what's Little Eyes gonna do?
This has been in my deep freezer for over 100 days. Okay, looking at the insides.
That's a funny way to preserve guns, you know, instead of storing them in whatever you usually store them in. Just freeze them in ice.
Look brand new.
Why not?
They look perfect. There's not a sign of rust or anything inside there.
Yep.
That's looking good. Charging handle looks good. Bolt looks fantastic. Nothing. Not a single sign.
Interesting bolt shape, I have to say. So I guess that cutout in the middle is for where the hammer actually strikes. That's interesting.
Looks fantastic. Nothing. Not a single sign on it. So a quick summary on today's video. The ice AR-15 is absolutely perfect. The saltwater AR-15, surprisingly, did quite well and actually ran through all of its ammo.
That's pretty cool. I wonder why. Maybe it has to do something with the saltwater being in a sealed environment rather than an actual sea, while the freshwater one was in a real lake with algae and all kinds of stuff.
The pond AR-15, not so great. We got it to fire at least once, but I think it needs a little bit of TLC. And even then, I don't know if it would function perfectly, but it would function a little better than what it's doing. And the mud AR-15, I'm going to say, is just about as bad as the pond AR-15.
Yeah,
we
about
got it
the
to
same.
fire at least once, and I do believe that if you cleaned it up and gave it some fresh ammo, it would definitely run better than what it is now. All in all, I am pretty impressed with these AR-15s, especially since these are...
You wouldn't expect one that's been in any kind of water for a long time, for over 3 months, maybe even 4 at this point, to just...
on the cheaper end. These are the cheapest AR-15s that I could find. And I assume that if I...
wonder just how much does the cheapest AR-15 cost in the US?
I did this same test to a higher end AR-15 with higher quality parts and coating, it would most likely perform better than these. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say that storing your firearms inside mud, a pond, the ocean, or a freezer, probably not the best idea. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along
I love how he's just saying all that while dragging the table.
with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt.
Holy cow.
And as always, my name is Scott.
Why is it black now? Is it just
Thank you
wet?
so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. See you next time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, pretty surprising results. I did not expect them to perform as well as they did. Well, maybe these two were kind of performing as I expected, but not the other two. Well, I guess the one in ice, like, yeah, there's not much that can happen unless it thaws and lies in actual water. But when frozen, there's just not much that can happen to it. So yeah, the saltwater one performed much better than I thought. Which is interesting. Interesting experiment. I wonder if he's planning to do any more of this. But with that, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.